There's a roadmap for living on a ferry, on a boat. Remember Andy Samberg from SNL did the video, I'm on a boat?
I'm on a boat.
Devo, you remember that on a boat years ago?
Oh, I remember it.
That's all we. Morning,
great.
Dee.
Morning. Yeah, I remember it. Very different. Very different than this story.
Very different. It's not the same kind of boat.
That was like a Wolf of Wall
It
Street.
was more of like my the parties that I used to do.
Your booze
Yeah.
cruise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Devo's boat parties are different.
Yeah.
Coming up tonight on City News, a story about a man in Toronto living on an old ferry boat. 5 years ago, a gentleman by the name of Stewart Galloway decided that buying and renting a home too challenging. A lot of people feel that nowadays.
Yeah.
So he's living out his dream on a boat. It's about 1,700 square feet of living space plus the rooftop deck. It's actually the size of a home. Living in Toronto Harbor. Sometimes there are negatives. People constantly peering through the windows, wondering what you're doing. They're taking photos as he's making breakfast. It's a little weird. He woke up one night during a break and found someone in his kitchen. So there are drawbacks to living in a ferry in Toronto. Let's bring Frankie as well in this conversation alongside Devo. All right, Devo, is this something you would ever do?
Yeah. I'm torn because I don't know if I'm so
What were all
torn.
those
It's just the
noises?
water. It's the water. It's rocky. I don't have the sea legs. You know what I mean? When you come off, it'll be all wobbly. But I like the space. I like that idea of the open concept on the ferry. I think it's dope.
And if you want to get away from your neighbors, just lift that anchor and out you go.
You gotta get some more blinds. Yeah.
I was all for this until you said people end up in your boat because they think it's like a tour. You're going to go on a 3-hour tour.
Yeah.
Or you're making your eggs and people are taking pictures of you like you're part of some outdoor museum. That's creepy. I'm just trying to make my eggs.
Frankie, is this up your alley or not? I'm going to say yes to Frankie. Frank, like it or don't like it?
Yeah, I would do it, and I would love to know the cost. Like, what's the docking fee versus taxes, property taxes? How much is it costing him to operate that space? That's 1,700 square feet.
Yeah. Yep.
So you think about buying 1,700 square feet in the city of Toronto, what that's going to cost
That's
you.
$30 million right now.
Yeah. And it's
Thereabouts.
a pretty nice space, too. So, I think I'd go for it, for sure.
But how do you sleep? Like, do you not get... See, this is just the
No,
dumb
I
person
like
in me
that.
that doesn't sail.
I like that little...
You
rock?
like this as you sleep?
Have you ever tried a waterbed, Frankie? You know,
Who
remember
falls
those?
asleep when your parents used to drive? I had a waterbed. I had a waterbed.
See, I knew he would have had.
What?
Why did
I knew he did too.
I
I knew he had a waterbed.
Frank's had a waterbed.
That's so boogie nights.
I knew
I
it.
got you.
So early 90s, late 80s,
Yeah?
I had the waterbed. Yeah, grossest thing ever in the history of time. What a bad idea.
What a bad
You want to tell any
idea.
more stories about that waterbed, Frankie? At all?
None,
too early
none
for that,
that I
Devo.
want to share on a Monday morning.
Too
no.
early for that.
Let's not rock the boat. Let's leave it where it is, shall we?
Yeah.
So, Sid, would you live in the ferry boat?
Not in a million years. I think this is a horrific idea. I think there's just you're too exposed. You're on the water first off. I get nauseous being in the back seat of an Uber. So I'm gonna sleep on a ferry. That's ridiculous. To each his own. To Stewart, look, watch City News tonight. It's gonna be a cool story.
Yeah.
Not for me. If I don't do roller coasters or water. I'm scared of both. I'm not a huge fan of either.
Terra
Terra firma.
I
Thank you,
sense-
Frankie.
I
Terra
sense
firma.
Sid
That's
Sixero
you.
on a coaster live on the show that goes over some sort of body of water. 2 birds, 1 stone.
I like it.
When we
Let's
get back
do
to
it.
normal, the producers of this show are gonna have a field day with me.
Field day. You gave them way too
I
much
don't
information.
know if I'm looking forward to it, but it's
No.
going to be nice. It's going to be nice. What could be nice, Devo, gave away some money last week.
Oh, yeah.
Giveaway.
That was a great feeling.
3,000 on Friday was nice. Darla got that. That's amazing. Everybody, and I love it. People were supporting on Twitter. Everyone was like, hey, congratulations. It's awesome. You need it. We know you need it. Your story was sweet. So more money today, $1,000 today. Maintenance fees for a place that's 1,700 square feet in the city would be well over $1,000. So this
True.
might help you with
Great point.
partial month's payment
Great
of
point.
maintenance fees. So if you haven't signed up yet, do it. I wake up with BT. You want to go to bttoronto.ca/contest. When we call you just after 8 o'clock, answer within 4 rings. Say only that. That only. Nothing else. Don't say hi. Don't say hello. Or we'll say goodbye and you get no money. All right? I wake up with BT after 8 o'clock. Good luck, everybody. We want to give away $1,000 on a Monday morning. That would be nice to do, Steph.